What you just heard was one of my kittens. His name's Whiskey. The other one's Bean. She's just chilling right here. Here's a picture of Bean. Here's a picture of Whiskey. Now you know what they look like. And hello everybody. My name is Roland Nolan. For those of you that know me, I may look a little different. I might sound off. For those of you that don't know me, I may still sound off, and it's just because I am off, and there's no easy way around it. I've been in a rough patch these past couple of years. Ever since I graduated December 2022 college, it's when my mental health is just... And the real purpose behind this video is just so I can start something. And it's purely for me. So if you want to click away, if this gets no views, it's fine. It's not about that. It's just so I can reflect on this and have something to look back and just... It's kind of like a self-therapy session, I guess. To kind of go into it without going into it, I've just been in a rut, a creative rut, for a very long while. I originally went to college for an animation degree. Not that that was going to be a career path, but back then in high school I was really inspired by a lot of animation, specifically by Sonic animation. If you can't tell, Sonic is a pretty big part of my life, and quite frankly, he's a big part of my identity. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but that'll be a separate video that I will make. I will make it. It will happen. You know, just seeing these animations, I always thought, wow, what? I think I'm just gonna carry the little dude for now. Meet Whiskey. He's about... How old are you, Bubba? Huh? How old are you? He's been a very good boy. Look how obedient he is. He's just chillax. He's daddy's boy. Oh, no he's not. He's embarrassed. Where was I? Okay, so seeing these animations inspired me to be able to make my own. And the whole reason why I want to be able to make my own animations is because I love drawing. I've been drawing this dude, you know, for my entire, you know, what seems like my entire life. I mean, I'm 23 for reference, about to be 24, but ever since I've got into Sonic, ever since I was 7 years old, it's just been a non-stop hyperfixation on the dude. And that's not gonna stop anytime soon, if ever. With these animations, I thought, wow, these are works of art. This is storytelling. These are amazing. I would like to put that out there in my own way. I would love to make my own animations. Like, they don't have to be Sonic animations. They could just be storytime animations. You know, like channels I've looked up to were Nomics, Swoozy. You know, they implemented the classic storytime content, and I wanted to be able to put my own spin on that, and I will. I'm gonna. It's not gonna be quite what you expect, but that's the point. But yeah, I just wanted to do something with it. So going into college, I had this mindset. You know what? I'm gonna do the acting thing. I chose this school for the theater program, but with that in mind, I'm gonna, you know, pursue the animation degree, so that way I can have this hobby that's fulfilling and thrilling. And 2 years of working 25 hours a day on a desk, just drawing on a tablet, animating frame by frame, is not fun. Not fun for me. It's fun for some people. I admire those that do it. I appreciate the craft that goes into it, but that is not for me. And I went through a very big creative rut. I went through a very huge case of burnout, you know, just nonstop working on these projects throughout school while trying to mitigate life, relationships, all these things. It's tough. It takes a toll. And the creative side of me had to take a back seat while I'm still pursuing that acting thing. I've even gotten as far as to get an agent. I've gotten some commercial bookings. I've gotten to work on featured sets. I've I've had so many opportunities, and I know I'm only growing in terms of my personal career, but that doesn't pay the bills, and that's going to lead me into my next point. Sorry, the kids are fighting right now. Here's the other child. This is Bean. Hello. I'll let you go back. Y'all can fight again. The world's tough, and it's been tough. It's been tough for a while, because ever since I went out on my own, I didn't realize how the world works. I get that it's common with, kids going into college and then graduating. There's that realization that, oh yeah, you have to live. You don't, in a perfect world, you don't have mommy and daddy, taking care of things for you. You don't have school to report to. You don't have anything. Like, there's nothing bounding you to anything else. Now you're on your own. The animation thing didn't work out. I didn't drop out of college, but instead I went for a degree, which thankfully I was thankful that my college provided this degree, but it's called Individualized Studies. And what that is kind of what it sounds like. You pick courses with certain credits, and you could just take them and get a bachelor's degree out of it. So while I did do that, and I got minors in animation, digital filmmaking, as well as theater arts, it's tricky because I can't necessarily go into a film job because I didn't take enough film courses to understand how this works or that works. Same thing goes for theater. Definitely same thing goes for animation. And as an actor, my day job, whatever that decides to be, needs to be able to provide a financial security as well as a flexibility in case I do get booked for something. For actors, it's very common for a lot of actors to go through this period of time, the in-between, I like to call it, where the day job is usually a serving job, a restaurant job, where they're either a server, a bartender, a host, a busser. Regardless, there's a lot of stories out there where actors start out just the service industry. And the reason why that is because it's fast money. You don't need a degree. If you're relatively good at what you do and you're in a good spot, it could be pretty good. But as of recent times, y'all might have noticed, everything's expensive. I'm not trying to make this whole political inflation's on the rise discussion. I could get two shits about politics. That's not what this is about. But it just seems that I'm struggling financially. I'm not necessarily sinking, but I'm just barely staying afloat. I feel like I don't really have spending money per se. And yes, this is a nice setup what I got. Not trying to make it seem like I'm poor, I'm in poverty. No. Everything that you see has been bought by me. It's not just the finances. I have plans on figuring out what I'm going to do money-wise, but that still doesn't solve the creative issue. That doesn't solve me wasting my time. I've been wasting my time. And I want to be free of that. I don't want to waste my time no more. If I'm in an audition and they ask me what I do for fun, I don't want to just say, well, I like scrolling on TikTok. I like watching YouTube videos. Cooking's cool. I have cats. For me, that's a basic bitch answer. And that's not what I want my truth to be. I want to be able to confidently say, I make content. Not because I'm wanting it to grow or that I'm wanting to make money off of it. I just make it for the sake of making it. Because that's what I used to do. Back when I was a kid, back when I was in high school, even a little bit in college when I had the time to. I don't want to be only working a day job and just waiting for the acting career to take off. I want to have a life behind the camera too. I just need to do something. So today is day one, and I want to keep it going. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'll adhere to a strict upload schedule. I don't know if I'll make the content you want to see, and quite honestly, that's not what I'm trying to do. As far as what I want to make, I have ideas. As a matter of fact, after I'm done recording this video, I'm actually going to chart out a list of video ideas and just go from there, because I have a lot. I have a lot. And the whole point of this video is to keep me accountable and to get the ball rolling. I'm not going to be a powerhouse of content, but I am going to put out stuff. I don't know when, I don't know what, but there will be stuff coming in. If you want to be along for the ride, I invite you. Stick around and see what you like. If you don't like, that's okay. There's plenty out there. We all know this. But I need to do this for me, because that's the thing that I've really missed the most about making videos. It was just a self-driven passion project through and through. There has not been a single video I regret making. Not a one. And I want to have fun again. I think that's gonna call it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully stick around for more. But other than that, I'm out of here. So have a great rest of your day and night. And this is Rolling Nolan. Rolling out. Woo.